You know why attraction is not a choice? Because it's complicated. Let's cruise deep into this topic and dig out some secrets of gravitational forces for romantic encounters. Nothing is black and white, so we have to geek out and snoop into the debris of our minds. This topic was meant to be of pure romantic nature, but as anything else in life, nothing is just, nothing is for the sake of it. Attraction is an interest-evoking power that leads to sympathizing with something or someone. That's why there's something called law of attraction, which basically means drawing your likes, and not just people, towards yourself. If you are bitter and negative, expect toxic things inhabit your life. If you are positive, see opportunities and options in all happenings, you will get tons of good karma down the road. Before discussing romantic part of the topic, I want to briefly touch on three main areas that are affected by attraction: people, things, outcomes. The common denominator, the red thread for these areas, is love versus fear scale. Let me explain. The word love has become this analogy for butterflies in the stomach, touchy-feely interaction between two parties, this feminine soft emotion that can be scary to associate with, because it signals vulnerability. I will do a video on love some other time, but for now let us establish that love is the opposite of fear. Fear can be a mother hacker and works exceptionally in life as a drive force. Sorry to say, but its potency is tenfold higher than love's. Fear can be channeled for great things if it's done consciously. I, for example, had a fear of slaving away my life and not experiencing anything spectacular, rotting away as a bitter old man. I escaped that path by channeling my fears into being truthful with myself and acquiring knowledge on how to achieve my wishes. With other words, I inverted that scale and made myself act out of love. Making decisions out of fear will lead to anxiety and suffering. Laziness and sedentary lifestyle heightens fear, because not taking action upon your dreams, goals and wishes makes you uncomfortable with those situations. If you stop practicing and facing something, that skill will fade away eventually. This will make you insecure about your own abilities, which breeds more fear and you end up in a downward spiral. We attract what we are, and that concerns everything. Having a fearful mind will direct you to most unpleasant situations, push you into destructive relationships, and make you obsess about every outcome that might or might not happen. So how do we transcribe this notion into our romantic relationships? Just think about it. When we say attraction is not a choice, we automatically reveal the biggest part of this conundrum. Attraction is forged in the depths of our unconscious minds. All our preferences, likings, tastes, predispositions come together to mold and spit out a verdict of whether we could think of fornicating with that person. Only for procreational purposes, of course. It would take tremendous amount of time to rationally calculate the reasonings for that verdict. And as I mentioned in previous videos, emotional reaction is light speed ahead of rational thinking. It wouldn't be effective for us to sit down, take time and make a list of pros and cons for such a decision. Imagine standing there like, she has a dazzling set of eyes and flowing silky hair. I like her baby smooth skin, and I think that her crooked nose gives her a sex appeal out of this world. She has small thighs though, but hey, her breasts are perky and firm. Sold. He looks like Pop with those glasses, but at least he's not bald and have nice forearms. I would easily sink my teeth in jawline of his. Why is he wearing those loafers though? Are those trendy right now? God, I should update my fashion sense. I hope he comes by and says hi. Oh my God. He has long and dirty fingernails. Next. Denied. These thought processes happen in split seconds. Of course, attraction can shift and oscillate, but most often than not, it would happen only in invested circumstances. Now, what do I mean by that? When you approach a stranger or a stranger approaches you, the first impression has to be impeccable. That's why looks matter. When you lack emotional connection to a person, you don't care if that person dies or lives. Okay, maybe not that harsh, but you get my point. You become emotionally compelled by a person when you acquire a knowledge about the personality, and the natural bonding instinct of Homo sapiens kicks in. We are social creatures after all. When some kind of bond is established, there is a room for error. For example, a guy approaches a girl at the university campus and gets rejected. Some weeks pass by and they end up attending the same course. No, they don't go the friendship route. They just hang around within the same area. She hears his voice, sees that he's sociable, and acts with more confidence than she got the impression of initially. And not that long after, she starts smiling at him. Well, guess what? She invites in. Now there's a difference between attracted initially and maintaining that attraction. The first one is not a choice. Very few even know why they do certain things, lacking self-awareness. The second one demands strategic and conscious understanding of attraction, which is too much to cover in this video. Let me know if you want to see a whole video on understanding mechanisms for attraction. Just because we attract what we are doesn't mean that we are happy with what we get. And in order to raise the quality of what comes our way, we have to become better ourselves by working on our personal development, getting our financial situation right, and taking care of our bodies in any way possible. Ocean out!